7:30 a.m. and both teams arrive at Croke Park, the GAA headquarters, for this week's briefing with Bill.
I've been a strong advocator at all times of supporting Irish. And in this strict economic climate, it's also important to promote Irish.
We want you to ensure that the product potentially has huge success and is a winner for Spar in Ireland.
Inside Smock Alley and against the clock, 10 Irish food producers must now try and persuade Will and Barry that their product is the one they should pitch to Spar.
I'm Barry and this is Will and we're from Fusion. We're going to start over here and we'll get to you as soon as we can, OK? OK, no problem.
They've practically eaten all the products at this stage.
It's brownie, caramel, some cranberries, some hazelnuts and milk and white dark chocolate.
Next up is Jamie and Ciara for Fusion. They have decided on a more stringent use of their 60 minutes.
We are going to spend 3 minutes and 30 seconds with every one of you, then we're going to have a quick chat and kind of go back around to the teams that we kind of have the most interest in, I suppose. OK? How you doing? Jamie is my name.
OK, so if you could just give me kind of a really quickly, kind of from where you started and how you walked through the door here today.
OK, no problem. Our mum started the business when we were kids. She was making desserts in her kitchen for our local cafes and restaurants.
So the whole thing is made in Ireland, it's packaged in Ireland,
yeah,
the ingredients are
100%
100% across the board.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Fusion, can you tell us your first choice?
Uglies.
Thank you. And Fusion, your second choice, please.
Broderick.
A lot of it actually is quite simple. It's obviously the POS that's going to be the most complicated, and I've literally drawn a picture here. So we're going to have 2 of them, and they'll be placed in separate parts of the larger stores.
I think Michelle was very much in control, and she seems to know what she was doing, and she, for someone who doesn't have a lot of experience, she seems to know where to go with things.
He's going to be a bit harder to see because he has more of a body.
Next up is Fusion, and Ciara is leading the presentation. Listening to her will be the Broderick brothers.
So what did we decide to put under the tree at Spar? We picked a product that was of great value, of really, really, really good high quality, ease on the go and very fresh. And most importantly, we feel 100% Irish. We decided to go with the Broderick brothers, who are Irish lads, and they were taught how to cook by their mum, and which is where the original recipe came from. The Broderick brothers have also created a fantastic site that you can see here, and they have really, really brilliant, quirky names and fantastic recipes. For example, we have the chili Berber slippy slice, apologies. With this in mind, I hope that you will try our slices and have a cup of tea and enjoy the product as much as we did.
I felt they needed to have more fun with it. I mean, we would have loved that if they had. They didn't really get that across.
We chose an actual size cutout of the owners of the company. And you can see that their bodies are actually comprised by shelves where you can see the bars. We placed the interactive button where the customer press and actually hears the story of the brothers and how they came up with the recipes.
How many bars are you displaying in a box?
This one will have 2 bars wide of one flavour, but we'll show all of the 10 flavours.
So you took into consideration Mum with her children and her toddlers coming into the shop and the whole lot, and you really feel that would stand up, do you?
We do feel that it will work and it will be sturdy. It is something we discussed with the graphic designer to make sure that it wouldn't fall over or be knocked over. And also the other POS, which is this one that's definitely more sturdy. Apart from when it's on an easel.
Lastly but not least, we actually spoke to Mr. Bobby Kerr from Insomnia that confirmed that he would be absolutely delighted for us to run any kind of offer in conjunction with Insomnia and the actual bars. So, for example, a customer that buys a coffee can buy the bar half price.
Their product is exceptional, and I really kind of believe that if you don't go with this, guys, somebody else really is going to take it and run with it. They're going to be huge, and I hope that in 1 year, 5 years or 10 years, we can look back on this company and say that they started in Ireland. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
OK, so what 2 products did you choose eventually, Michelle?
They came back with the Broderick spas and the Lily O'Brien's, the new Uglies, little kind of chocolate sweets that they do.
And what was the other one?
The Broderick spas. They're, that's the product that we actually went with, the new cake.
So that was your
bars.
final choice?
It was, yeah.
This is the bar here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Marketeer, what do you think of it?
I think the packaging is great, it's eye-catching, it's different. It made me laugh when I read it, it made me want to go to the website, it made me look at their Twitter account, and I tasted it and it tasted fantastic. The only thing I would have changed was that the Love Irish symbol isn't clear enough.
I believe you've done a commercial deal.
In any launch of a product, I know from the company I work for that it's better to, if you launch something with a complementary product. So I thought, is there anything that we can tie up together with this product? And Michelle said, well, it's a bar, we can have a coffee.
Yeah.
And then we said, oh my God, Insomnia, they're in most spas that we know here in Dublin.
So that's how Insomnia Coffee came in on the deal.
Yeah.
Well, that was a great idea, and well done.
Thank you. It's different though, and it's eye-catching. Yeah.
Love to be able to do something like that.